Today we're going to be doing some routine maintenance on our YTA 18542 Husqvarna lawnmower. We're going to have to take the deck off. I need to check the spindles. Might have to replace them. I got some spindles and some blades. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be replacing those. We're going to take the belt off this front pulley, and we're going to remove it off these two hooks right here and right here. We can get it to cooperate. And we're going to raise it up over this hook right here. That's your belt off. We're going to pull this linkage out of this bracket, and we're going to push this out of the hole right there. Then we're going to come over here to this bolt right here and loosen it up so we can get some tension off of this cable. That gives you a little bit of tension off your spring down here. Okay. The spring is attached to the deck right over here. We're just going to push it down and pull it out like that.
That's good.
Now we're going to remove these cotter pins. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Okay. So the first one did not have a washer, but this one does.
This one's got a washer.
Just for reference.
Side.
Okay.
Lift up on this, on the bottom of the deck, pull that off and just let it hang there. We're going to go around and do the same thing on the other side. You ready?
Yeah.
Now we're back on the driver's side. We'll remove this deck link arm, and then we're going to remove this one by lifting up on the deck and pulling it off. Now your deck is completely free from the lawnmower. We're going to take a putty knife and just scrape off some of this nasty grass and stuff like this. You can pretty much scrape it all off, clean up your deck really good. Okay. So we knocked all the big chunks off of the deck, and now we're going to take the blades off. We're going to look at them a little closer to see if they need to be replaced or sharpened. 11/16 socket is what I'm using to get these off. Make sure you wear some good thick gloves when dealing with these blades, because they still are pretty sharp. Now you can see a lot of notches in the blades. I'm going to go ahead and replace them. You could sharpen this and it still probably work okay, but I'm going to when you're deciding whether you want to replace the spindle, what you want to do is you want to make sure that this star-shaped pattern fits snugly onto here. If this is worn out, you'll probably see it when you take the blade off. The edges are still fairly sharp on the splines on this. Okay, when you put this on, it'll fit snugly, and then you can check it for play. And it's actually pretty tight. It spins around good. Okay, this spindle is good. It doesn't need to be replaced.
Okay.
Now for the other side. This side looks nice and snug also. Spins freely. A lot of times these edges will get rounded out and your blade will be moving around when you're mowing, and then it hits rocks and stuff like that and bends. So our spindles are looking pretty good. These blades got a lot of nicks in them, as you can see. This is how you tell the difference between a mulching blade and a regular blade that comes with it, a bagging blade, I guess you can call that. So there's like an extended edge on the mulching blade. It cuts it several times, as opposed to this one just has the one blade. When putting your blades on, you want to make sure you got them on the right side. A lot of blades are labeled and it says grass side.
Go ahead.
Okay, it says grass side on the side that goes toward the ground. Some of them aren't labeled. How you tell if they're mounted on right is that you want your blade facing up toward the mower deck, and this little fin here is always going to face up. So when you mount this thing on there, you match up the splines again like that, and that's nice and tight. And snug. So I'm just gonna screw it in, tighten it up. Nice and snug. Cut. We're gonna shove this back underneath. So we can hook up our deck. I'm gonna stick this right through here. Feed it through. I'm gonna hook it up. Right through this hole right here. There we go.
Alright, let me see that.
Grab the cotter pin. It's a small one.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to pull this spring right back up through the hole. I'm going to attach this. I don't know if you have to come over here to see this part.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. Yeah.
1/2 inch socket. We'll tighten this right up.
Go.
It's good enough for now.
Go. Okay.
Come on, keep going.
Does that one get the washer or no?
No.
Okay, that's the front one, no washer. Good job.
Oh, I gotta lift the whole.
Good job. That's in there.
This one gets a washer and a cotter pin.
Right hand.
I got it.
Wait.
You see that one? Ready?
There we go. Good. Got that. I'll get some washer and the pin.